Uh, hello and welcome everyone. I Kim on Cake and on Twitch. And hi, Mr. Dennis. How is everyone doing today? Uh, and yeah, I Kim on X as well. Yeah, I am going to continue playing Assassin's Creed Shadows today. Yeah, so without further ado, let's go. Okay. Hi, Fury Curious. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? So Dennis is doing good, way better than yesterday morning. Good. Hi, Steph Aquila. Yeah, you see you're looking, no problem. Thanks for joining in. Hi, S.A. Otto. Hi, Jess Mania. How are you doing? Yeah, Kim, I am doing good. Thanks for asking. And if you're curious, you're doing just fine. Hope everyone is well. Yeah, me too. I hope everyone's fine. Yeah, back to AC Shadows. Yeah, we'll tell a bit on the games that I play. Because, yeah, again, like AC Shadows, because it's pretty long, even if you play, non-stop, I think and if you're really skilled, I think, it's the total gameplay is around 100 hours or actually more than that. So yeah, I don't want to become, like an AC Shadows channel because since I only typically game for about an hour, so it's going to take me quite a bit of time, I think, unless I get bored sooner. But then if I were to complete the game, it's going to take me a while, and I don't want to just be, streaming AC Shadows every day. Not that there is anything wrong with it. It's just that, I'm still assuming that folks probably don't want to see it every single day. And as well, for myself too, I do like some variety, just to spice things up a bit, to try different things. I like to give, a chance as well, for lesser known games as well. And I do like to play different games. I've enjoyed quite a number of different indie games as well recently, and I do want to continue doing that too. Yeah, Ken, you see you're a little busy today with work. Enjoy the game. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Even though you are busy. Yeah. Let's see. Other you say I should try the nightmare mode. Yeah, no, that's probably not for me now. Jasmania, you still haven't finished AC Shadows. Oh, good actually. So that's reassuring because I thought it was pretty slow. I was a little bit concerned, but then good to hear other folks as well in the same situation as me. Because I've been on AC Shadows for quite a bit of time now. But it's okay. I mean, I see it like, I'm spreading, I'm spreading the fun, Yeah, hi, Dells YouTube. So those are interesting animals you can ride. Yeah, I am feeling so, yeah. Just Mania, you asked, have you played any of the other AC games? So I'm assuming the question is directed, well, to me, and maybe to other folks as well. But for me, yeah, I have played quite a number of AC games. The original one is AC2, Brotherhood, Revelations. So I finished those. I did not finish AC3. I did finish a while ago Black Flag, but I don't remember too much about it. And then, which one? Yeah, Unity, I did not complete it. I should go back to it at some point as well. Syndicate, I did not try it yet. I finished Origins, the one which is in Egypt, and then I did not try Valhalla. I did not complete Odyssey. And then, yeah, Mirage, I did not try it. And then the smaller games, the smaller AC games in 2D, I did not complete those. This one in India, another one in China, and forgot which one, in which location is the third one. But yeah, I did try those. They were pretty good as well, but I did not complete those.
I can't let them see me.
Hey, there's something. You won't hear me.
Yeah, hi, Dennis the Manic. Yeah, it's very long compared to the older AC games. Yeah, I think the older ones were also quite long, but then the newer ones are even longer, yeah. Lotus, you asked, have you played AC Black Flag? Yeah, I did actually a while ago. Hi, Nintendo. How are you doing? And let's see, I know you said this game has dynamic weather, which is really cool. Yeah, so that's what I like about the AC games is that in generally they are pretty impressive visually. There are some exceptions, of course, but then typically, yeah, they do push a bit in the boundaries of in a way that's commonly seen in games. Like Black Flag, which was mentioned earlier, it was one of the titles which makes really good use of the NVIDIA physics back in the day, and then AC3 made really good use of tessellation, to have the footprints in the snow and all of that. It was quite realistic. AC2 as well was pretty realistic as well when it came out. And then, yeah, Origins as well, looked really good. Yeah, hi Moses, how are you doing? Hi Lonely Cat, how are you doing as well? Yeah, I am doing good, thanks. Thank you. As the other, it says Syndicate and Unity were really good. Oh. Yeah, I did not. Yeah, Unity I did try a bit, but then I did not play it. I think I was not too far actually from the beginning, and then Syndicate I never tried it. yeah, Unity is one of the games as well which I like to try again because there were yeah, it's often showcased as one of the games which made really good use of lighting outside of ray tracing, and yeah, I'll like to see that as well. Especially there's very good 3D mapping as well, of yeah, the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, and then yeah, like I said, the lighting as well, it's said to be really good, so I'll like to get back to it at some point. Yeah, Unity is beautiful. You say you love Black Flag, yeah. That was good too. You say that Stall is better in a pirate game, but for everything else, the newest AC seems better. Yeah, I mean, generally, yeah, I mean, there are some exceptions, but then, just in relation to Shadows, yeah, I think it's an enhancement compared to the previous ones. Not all of the the AC games were cutting edge, or some games which yeah, which were more like smaller episodes in between. But then typically, the newest ones would always look and feel and play better than the previous ones. The original AC, it was good at the time, but then the controls are quite yeah, clunky, I guess. And these days it's a little bit hard to control it. AC2 did improve the controls, but then yeah, it's still very much very stiff, I think. And it's subsequent versions of the game which are really smooth on how the character plays and controls, and until now it's really smooth. Also, you said there were 6 to 9 AC games going to be releasing in the next years coming. Oh, alright, yeah, that's a lot actually. I think I haven't been keeping track of what they're planning to release, but then I hope they do space them out, because they don't want us all to saturate the market with too many games. Because at the end of the day, the buyers, gamers, those buying the games are going to be saying, well, yeah, do we want to be buying a new AC game every couple of months? Maybe, maybe not. So some folks may just, not, not get those games as well. So I guess that's always the difficulty, right? Not to saturate the market too much. One of the rare games which which managed to have frequent releases would be sports games, because they would have an annual release, and then maybe Call of Duty as well, annual releases. But then for other games, I think quite difficult to have an annual release due to market saturation. Yeah. Hi, Forgot, how are you doing? Yeah, he asked Mr. Dennis, which is the best AC game in my opinion? Yeah, I guess for now it will probably be the Shadows for now. But it doesn't mean that the other games are not worth playing. If you haven't played the previous ones, then might be worth a try as well. Especially because they're all on sale now as well, right? For the Steam Summer Sale, so it's could be a good opportunity. I think. Yeah, in the original AC games, you know, there used to be some kind of story which more or less continued, but then yeah, now they're more or less independent, I would say. You know, you don't really need to have played the previous games to be able to follow. So someone can just jump in directly into Shadows without having played the previous games, or maybe, you know, jump in, for example, into AC Origins, you know, without playing the others. So yeah, that's definitely, you know, possible in these days, because they are quite independent, I would say. The storyline is it's they're not tied to each other so much. They may bring up some references here and there, but then it's nothing huge. Yeah, Moses, you say you found the Black Flag combat more sleek and simple. You wish the remake would be fun and not like Shadows in terms of mocap.
You're going to regret this.
Yeah, I don't know when the remake is coming out. May take a while. Just like the Prince of Persia remake is taking quite a bit of time too. Yeah, Dell's YouTube asked are they remaking Black Flag? There are rumors that yeah, such a remake is underway. So there are lots of folks talking about it. There hasn't been any official confirmation yet. But then yeah, there have been other remakes of other you know, AC games, right? Number 3, for example, did have a remake, same as there was the Tree and the spin-off as well. Both of them had a remake. And then yeah, on even the Tree and the spin-off both had a remake, so it is possible. But then yeah, no official confirmation yet. Yeah, Mr. Darius, you say you really don't know how to feel about 6 to 9 AC games in the next years. Some of those 6 to 9 games that feel those mobile ports, but still a high number of games. Yeah, they have to be polished and not rush quality and not quantity. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not sure that. Yeah, you know, of course there are games for different platforms. You know, mobile games and all of that. But then it's a little bit tricky because I do think that people also are quite cautious, you know, about you know, games coming out, being churned out as well. And yeah, just Mania, you say you wish they would remake the first AC game as well. Yeah, that's true. I think it was pretty good. And I think Mirage was supposed to be some kind of yeah, sequel, like it's not a remake, but it was supposed to bring back some memories of the first one. But then yeah, it's a much smaller scale game. Yeah, hi Jump, how are you doing? Yeah, hi Kuros, how are you doing? And Jump, you say, I stream when you're gonna sleep. Oh. Sorry for ruining your sleep pattern. Hi, Silver642. How are you doing? Yeah, there was YouTube, you see all kinds of rumors and discussions about Black Flag indeed. Yeah, there have been lots of rumors, but Ubisoft never confirmed those. Well, there was lots of rumors of Splinter Cell remake, but then yeah, those as well, haven't really panned out yet. And I think like all companies, they experiment, they've tried different things, and they are looking into doing stuff. But then it doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to, to come out. But that's just something to bear in mind. I mean, we've seen tons of games, being announced as well, and then suddenly, like 1 year later or so, those plans get cancelled. So it's doesn't mean anything. And I think Ubisoft as well, they are a little bit cautious about announcing things too early because Prince of Persia comes immediately to mind. The only say you would get it if it's released. That and the Sense of Time remake, if it ever comes out. Yeah, those are really good games. And Kiro to say you haven't played any new AC game after Brotherhood. Oh, okay. Brotherhood was pretty good, but then if you did like those games, you may want to check out as well the other games in the series. Look at the time period and the geographical location, and you can choose as well based on that. I think that's a good criteria, right? To choose the AC games based on the time period and location, because like I said, the different AC games, they play independently. You don't need to have played all of them. So it's really more a question of like, do you like specific time period and location? Do you want to visit it more? Because, for example, for the AC Origins or Valhalla or Odyssey, you also do have a tour guide in those games, which allow you to visit. Pretend you're a time traveler from the future, and you're able to walk around and visit and learn more about historical locations in those games. It's a pity that feature has been abandoned, I think, in the newer game, because Shadows doesn't seem to have that virtual tour feature anymore. But then I thought it was pretty cool in for example, in Origins, to be able to walk around in ancient Egypt and then just discover the area. So that can be independent from the game itself. If you just want to walk around and learn stuff, you can do that outside of the game itself. Yeah, Heroes, like you say, you started playing AC1, but the controls were difficult, so you stopped for a while. Yeah. So I managed to finish it as well, but fully agree with you. The controls were quite. That's what I was meaning by clunky. It was quite hard to maneuver. And AC2 did improve things, and then each different version improved things. But then the original AC1 can be quite hard to control. It's not precise. I don't know. It just the character feels a bit like a tank, I guess, in terms of controllability. So it can be quite hard to get into, which is a shame, because it does. The storyline was interesting, or at least I liked it. And although you say the Ubisoft games are always on sale, they do have sales quite frequently, so that's that can be a good thing, right? If you want to catch up on a game like Prince of Persia, AC, Rayman, and all of those games, you can. There are lots of different time periods during the year where you can get those for really cheap, And Moses, you said it's because it's the oldest one, but it has the dated charm, AC controls were also hard for a mission and stopped. I mean, I think it's only from Black Flag onwards that the controls are, adequate. AC3, when I played, I mean, it was much better, obviously, than AC2 or Brotherhood or Revelations, but then, yeah, it was still. That's one of the reasons why they made a remaster as well for AC3, because they did realize that it was possible to salvage it just by improving the controls. But it's not their fault. I mean, those are old games as well. But then, because the storyline is good, I mean, it's those are games which I would still recommend trying. If you have some time and patience. Oh, what's this? The temple is on fire. Yeah, keyboards, you see the controller input is not there properly. You have to use keyboard and mouse. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hi, Chole by nature. How are you doing? You say you stopped for a few days, and when you came back, you forgot every controls. Yeah, that's I know that feeling. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You're not alone. Me as well, and I know other folks in the same situation. And Daryl, yeah, fully agree with you as well. It's hard to find time to finish long games, you know.
You will know what it means to burn.
So you have to start from the beginning, uninstalled for now, yeah. Install and finish it in one go someday. Yeah. Hi Sephiroth, how are you doing?
Down you go to the realm of smoke and suffering.
Jamp as well, yeah, you see when you were younger you could complete them, but now you enjoy short games, yeah. Yeah, for me as well, I mean, a few years ago I would have preferred as well, I would have been fine with longer games because I was thinking, oh yeah, there's good value for money and so forth. But then, when you're a bit older, well, yeah, time is rare, and therefore you don't necessarily have time to do a long game. So, yeah, even though it may seem like value for money, I would actually prefer for the game to be shorter, or at least to have a way to skip, the side missions or other unnecessary stuff, so that it becomes much shorter. Oh dear, this is not good. Hi Cyber Kitten, how are you doing? And hi Jaded Cheesecake, how are you doing? Yeah, curious, you say you wish you had access to those games back in your childhood and a powerful PC. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If only we could have, we could go back in time and give ourselves, a modern PC, so that we could play, all of those older games, with our modern PC, and therefore be able to run everything, smoothly with everything enabled and all the graphics settings enabled, smooth as butter and all of that, yeah. And Jampia, you say you had a normal PC with integrated graphics card. Yeah, I did play as well for quite a long period of time with a laptop as well. And these days it can take many months to finish a long game. You only finish a handful, yeah. Yeah, it's the same for me. That's why I also rotate, skip games and all of that, because just trying to get as many things done as possible. And Kyros, you had a graphics card but slow internet, no money for Steam and no other ways to get games, yeah. I think lots of folks were in the same situation actually. Yeah, and Kyros is your Pentium dual core and GT 610 wasn't gonna run massive games or so. Yeah. Well, now, yeah, but then I'm assuming that back in the day it was more capable as well. Yeah, now games, yeah, Jam, you say games now are poorly optimized. That's true. Yeah, I mean, nowadays, developers are a bit too reliant on the fact that everyone has internet, and therefore they think, oh, you know what, we can just release an update afterwards, no problem, and then issue solved. Yeah, I mean that's quite unfortunate because unfortunately for them, it does create a reputation, right? Because yeah, folks, they will look at the game at launch, and then if it's not satisfactory, then they would just dismiss it, right? And as a result of those negative reviews and negative feedback, yeah, it's not doing the game any favors. So I'm not sure why they still do that, but Hi, Emperor, you. How are you doing? And yeah, Mr. Dennis. No, I don't. My collector does have a horse. We did ride the horse a few times, so I'm not sure what. Yeah, you see, the horse is here. Yeah. So yeah, I do have a horse. It may not be the latest and greatest horse, but it is a horse. And yeah, I usually for games, yeah, I don't bother with the cosmetics, DLCs, or yeah, the microtransactions, all of those. Yeah, it's the horse supplied by default in the game. Yeah, hi, Emperor you. How are you doing? Yeah, Proka, you said please do something to save the Anthem game. I'm not sure what you want me to do. Yeah, I mean, I have the game Anthem, but then, yeah, unfortunately they're pulling the plug, and not sure there's much that can be done. Other than telling folks to sign the, there is this online petition going on, right, from Stop Killing Games.
Thousands here.
I think that this initiative is really interesting.
Such desolation. And for what? To feed the pride of vengeful men.
So yeah, other than recommending folks sign that online petition so that governments in the EU and in the UK start to work on legislation, there's not really much that can be done, unfortunately. Yeah, Dell, you say, you remember the days where some games were 3D effects optimized. Yeah, those, yeah, I remember those days too. And yeah, QLs, sometimes you do have some little bugs. Yeah, like the animals don't seem to react too much. That happens, you know. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of playing Anthem. So I'm actually never finished all of the quests in Anthem. I think I did the main storyline, but I stopped. But I might revisit Anthem as well. Oh, good night, Dell. Yeah, good night, Jump as well. Mr. Dennis usually finish a game in a month if they have over 40 hours of story. Well, that's pretty good actually. And Dell's YouTube, yeah, when a game gets too long, it gets boring. There's a natural point where the main storyline should end. You can have side missions and such after the end for those who want to continue. Yeah, actually that makes sense, I think, right? Yeah. Because, yeah, people, you know, everyone has different availability, and having super long games can be quite, you know, challenging for, you know, for older folks, you know.
Let's see what you've got.
Mr. Dennis, you said the Batman Arkham games, you finished it in a week, for example. You're pretty short. I have to disagree with you. I mean, I took much more than a week to finish Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. But I guess I'm not that fast as well. Hi, Draw29, how are you doing? Hi, Rex Walker, how are you doing? Hi, Shiva, how are you doing? And just me, yeah, the only time you're playing a game for hours on end was Path of Exile 2. Yeah, I haven't tried that game yet. And Draw, you see the whole situation, Anthony said, at least if they would make an offline update, then they could show respect to those who paid for it. Yeah, fully agree. I would very much like that, actually, because I think that, you know, the game is still, you know, it's still good. I liked it. I thought it was fun. You know, the flying sensation was pretty good. You know, it felt like playing Iron Man, actually, you know, with decent graphics. But, you know. Yeah. We'll see you run a lot. We're still avoiding the loss. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Just many know they. You say I didn't know they were putting an offline. No, they didn't say anything about that. We would like them to do it. We would like them to do it, but they didn't say anything about that. Flaka, you asked how to sign a petition. It's you know, you go to Google and you type "Stop Killing Games," but the only thing is that it's only for the EU and the UK. So if you're not a resident in those countries, then you know, you can't really do much because you know, the the governments in those countries will only enact legislation if the locals push for it, but then they don't really care if you're not a local.
Who are you? I am Naoe from Iga.
And what does someone from Iga want from me?
Your help getting into Sakamoto Castle and killing Akechi Kagemitsu.
Yeah, hi, film
My father's
Z145.
fight.
How are you doing?
What happened to filial piety?
I followed that man from the hills of Koga to the flames of Ishiyama Honganji. I followed him for 12 years. He has no more loyal followers than me.
So why stop now?
I don't want to see him die in a foolish vendetta against the Akechi clan.
As opposed to dying in a meaningless fight on Mount Hiei?
These are my father's enemies. But I will consider your words. Farewell, Naoe.
Time to head to Sakamoto. Shote will be waiting.
Hi, Draw 29. No, I have not ridden any horse. Yeah, I think I caught up with the chat now. Yeah. Hi, Naoya. How are you doing? Yeah, if I missed any question, yeah, feel free to ask again because I scrolled very quickly, but then I think I caught up with everything now. Also, where's the other dude in the game? Yeah, I'm playing with Noe at the moment, so Noe being called the ninja. Yeah, hi Shiva, how are you doing? And yeah, the game is the game is going well. Yeah, Mr. Dennis, do you plan to start streaming another long game from start to finish? Yeah, I do plan to stream long games, yes. Can't guarantee will be from start to finish. It depends on the game, I guess. There are some games, long games that I did put on hold that I still have on my hard disk. I'm thinking about, for example, the Chronicles of Riddick, and I do intend to continue that as well. So yeah, I do intend to do long games, but then, yeah, I am not committing to complete the games. Yeah, it depends how difficult they are and whether I like it and so forth. Yeah, and Dell, you say you only do side missions. You really like the game. For some games, you only do the main storyline. Yeah, I mean, for me, it depends on the as well, on the game, and it depends on the side mission, right? Because if the side missions are interesting as well, then why not? But then, if it's if it's too much, like if it's just an endless, you have to go to the other end of the map. And do some small quests, or you need to retrieve this and that, then yeah, I mean, at some point you're like, those quests all seem similar, so I might not do it. For example, in AC Origins, I did play, and I did do most of the side quests, but I say most because there were some side missions as well, which I skipped, yeah. And yeah, I certainly did not 100% the game. Yeah. a lonely cat. Just have to take care of your grandfather. I hope he's fine. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, lonely cat, about the situation with your father. Yeah. The surgery and all that. Okay. Yeah, I hope he gets better. Yeah, and now you ask, am I an achievement hunter? Oh, yes and no. I mean, if the achievements are easy to get, then yeah, of course I'll try to get as many as possible. But then there are some achievements, which require lots of skill, or otherwise which are too hard to get, too lengthy and all that. So yeah, I will not do those. So that's why I said yes and no. I like to get as many achievements as I can, but I'm not going to go out of my way and spend hundreds of hours just to get all of the achievements now. Yeah, Mr. Dennis, you can spend an extra 5 to 10 if you like the game. I won't feel like a chore to complete. Yeah, some quests, some achievements do feel like that, actually. So not in this game, but in some games, well, actually for this game I have no idea because I haven't looked into that. And then, yeah, in many games you have achievements, where they, I don't know, it's just, just too much. It's too time consuming, so I won't bother with those. Yeah. So I like to get achievements, yeah, and I'll be happy if I manage to get 100% for sure. But then, unfortunately, they do make it quite challenging because they want to make it hard to attain, right? So. I mean, I can understand that, and that's why I'm fine with not getting 100% achievements. Yeah. Alex Walker, you don't usually play games for achievements, but the first one you got the platinum was God of War Ragnarok. Its achievements and trophies are too well structured. Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried that game yet. I should try it too, yeah. I heard lots of good things about it too. It's always a question of time. You say the Hello Collection is like 700 achievements, yeah. Those are the type of games where, I mean, the games are fun, for sure. Good games. But then, yeah, getting all of the achievements, it's just undoable. Oh, yeah, Dell, you say you should catch some sleep. So I'm actually going to end in maybe 15 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes or so, yeah. But yeah, no worries, yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Don't make me angry. Challenge. Get away with that!
Yeah, Shiva, you asked, what are the games in which I have achieved 100% achievements? So there was some like Guardians of the Galaxy. I was pretty happy with myself. I managed to get 100% achievements on that one. Both the recent one from Square Enix and also the Telltale game. So those were games I managed to get 100% achievements. Yeah, there were other games as well, like in the Disney's collection, Lion King, Aladdin, DuckTales. So yeah, there are some games as well, and then there were shorter games. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, the original one. I did complete and get the achievements as well, but then I haven't tried the remastered yet. And then, yeah, there's some smaller games, puzzle games and all of that, yeah. And some demos as well. There were some demos where there were achievements. Yeah, Mr. Dennis, he asked whether I played the original God of War 2018. I did try it on PS, but I want to play it on PC and I haven't done it yet. Audrey asked, will I be playing Wuchang? Probably, yeah. But I do not know whether it will be exactly on release or afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided. But then, yeah, I think it's a game that I'm interested in trying. Yeah. Yeah, Shiva, you say your brother's Tale of Two Sons is really a hidden gem. Yeah, yeah, it is a great game. I think they may have removed the original one. I'm not sure, because of the remastered being available. I haven't tried the remastered yet, but I might do it too because I did because I really did enjoy the original. It was a while ago too, so it's not like I remember the whole playthrough by heart. And Mr. Dennis, yeah, you ask, is that a game where you move both sons? Yes, it is. You move. See, it's not a co-op game. It's just single play, but then you're able to switch from one son to the other. So that was pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting when Wuchang is coming out. Is it this month or next month? I forgot. I think someone already told me a few weeks ago, but I forgot. Keep on forgetting. Yeah, so Moses, you said the remake was unnecessary. Yeah, I mean, the game looks... I thought the original game looked fine. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good, I think. You know, you don't really need the latest graphics, for all games, and thought it looked good. But then, yeah, they chose to remaster it, and I haven't tried the remaster, so I can't really say whether they did much. Not sure why they did it, but yeah, I guess since the original sold really well, they probably were thinking that it's a good candidate for a remaster. Yeah, Lex Walker, you asked, did I play Split Fiction? No, not yet, no. Mr. Dennis, he said it's this month. Oh, 24th of July. Okay, thank you, yeah. So it's pretty soon then. Okay, less than a month then, yeah. Oh, Shiva, you say you haven't played the remake, but yeah, it seems like the original one is also still available to buy. Okay, then that's good. Yeah, I think, yeah, the original one, it's still pretty good. I mean, yeah, I don't remember any, it's not a game which is hard to look at. I think, yeah, the graphics still look pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it's fine on PC. You can run, you can use anti-aliasing and other stuff. If you wanted to look sharper, but then, yeah, you don't really need a ray tracing or any such thing in that game. And if they still have the original one, then yeah, it's probably going to be much cheaper as well, right? Better pricing during sales and all of that. So that's good.
You have returned. Are your hands eager? Is your heart strong? Are you ready to take on Akechi Kagamitsu?
Yes, I am ready.
Good. We
Yes,
are
someone
here.
asking about the other
Let
guy.
our
Well, he's
war
here.
against Akechi Kagamitsu begin.
Don't you want to know what happened to your daughter at Mount Hiei? She is just as stubborn as you.
Kairo no ko wa kairo nawe. A frog's child is also a frog.
A tadpole doesn't look like a frog, but when it grows up... Never mind. What's the plan?
I spotted some gunpowder barrels in the castle.
You changed your mind.
About helping you. Now, setting those barrels on fire should pull Zagaz away from our target.
There is more to warfare than making things go boom, daughter. Heed my lesson. For one thing, Akechi Kagamitsu is protected by a champion swordsman, Kamo Yoshimitsu, a man not without honor.
I look forward to crossing swords with such a formidable warrior.
We must catch Kamo Yoshimitsu alone, away from the Akechi whelp.
I'm more interested in fiery booms.
You sound like my errant, wrong-headed daughter. Fortunately, we need to do both.
I will see to Gamo Yoshimitsu.
Then we will scout those barrels, light them up and create a diversion.
That will leave Akechi Kagemitsu vulnerable in the main keep.
Vulnerable and dead.
Alright, I guess I'm going to end soon as well. Oh, still not yet over.
And so it begins.
And so it begins.
Maybe you should lead the way.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go back to the churn as well. See, Andre asks, are you a Ubisoft partner, like part of their content creator network? So they have different layers, different types of different tiers, I should call it, of content creator for their content creator network. So yeah, I do have contacts with them, but then yeah, I'm not sure what what you were referring to. So yeah, for example, that's how I got the access to the Brawlhalla tournament, stuff like that. Yes, but then yeah, if you mean like, do I have early access to to their games? Do I do the early playtest or any such thing? No, I don't. So it's, yeah, they have different tiers. Yeah, other ones. Yeah, Draw 29, Hunter X Hunter Nen X Impact. Pretty long name. Haven't tried the demo yet. Guess it would be interesting to look into that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Arthur Yazuki was there. And yeah, well, he is built like a tank. When I think of Yazuki in a game, I actually think of a tank as well, yeah, funnily enough. So yeah, you're spot on. You prefer playing on Japanese dialogues? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it depends. I know some folks are like, if many folks are like, you prefer it on Japanese dialogues. But then, yeah, because, I don't know, just, it's true that it does seem more authentic because it's in Japan, but then, yeah, I don't know. I might try again another time with Japanese dialogues now. Yeah, 24-hour stream. Yeah, no, that's, yeah, if I was, a couple of years before, maybe that would have been something that I may have considered, but although I had never streamed actually a couple of years ago, but then, yeah, now it's too difficult to do multi-hour streams due to, yeah, life obligations. Yeah, Mr. Dennis, next Shadow stream is going to start with action. Okay. Nice stream. You said I probably need to play as Yazuki now. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I did play as Yazuki in some sequences as well. So yeah, it is. They do let you choose as well. And when I can choose, I think I typically choose Naoe because I like the ninja parts. But yeah, that's just me. I know some folks prefer the tank approach, in which case Yazuki is probably yeah, more adapted. And Mr. Dennis, as you upgrading those tiers, yeah, I mean the tiers that they have, it depends, on the lots of different factors. They look at number of people, number of followers. They look at what are the number of viewers on Twitch, YouTube, and all of that. And then sometimes you do have some commitments as well. So I don't really like to commit to stuff as well in relation to game developers and publishers. I know some folks they're more willing to do like sponsorship stuff or all of that, but then everyone may have noticed, I haven't really been doing any of those sponsorship stuff because not really my thing. But not dissing on people doing that. I think it can be interesting. It's not really what I want to do, but it's just me. So you do have some additional opportunities, I guess, if you are willing to to accept sponsorship and other stuff. But then I am not ready to do those at this point. Not really looking into that. Steph Kuala, you say thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for joining. Born, you say have a good night. I'm going to end soon and just going through the chat. But then for those of you who are going to sleep, no worries because the stream is ending. I'm not playing any further. Just Manuel, good night. Thank you for the stream. Good night. VP. I think that's the question, Mr. Dennis, about upgrading those skills. It's about what you're willing to do as well, and they look at numbers as well. So the numbers is not something that people have direct control of, but then there is also, if you're willing to accept certain sponsorships and other stuff. But then the primary thing, I guess, would be the numbers. Shiva, do you watch foreign movies on the original dialogues with subtitles or with English dubbed? Typically, I would watch it with English dubbed, just because it's easier. But then, if it's not possible, then I'm also perfectly fine with the original dialogues with subtitles. On Netflix as well, there are some series where I have watched those in original dialogues. But then, if there is an English dubbing, then I would just watch it in English. Cam said bye. Arthur, playing a snow is a true easy way, so you get it. Thank you for the stream. Bye bye. Caught up with the stream, with the chat. Sorry. So thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. If there were any questions or whatever, just send me a message, I guess. Silver, you say there are subtle inflections in voice tones that may get lost in dubs. That is true. That is true. It's just that the dubbing does make things a little bit easier, I guess, to follow, because sometimes the subtitles can be quite quick, to switch. So you have to pay attention to that. But then, it's just, I find it a little bit easier. But you're right, you do miss out a little bit by not having those. But in the, in a game, in a video game, I'm not sure you have that much of a difference because, at the end of the day, Ubisoft is a French studio, right? So, I'm not sure that you lose. I'm not sure, the Japanese was the original version for the game. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. I was just thinking that since they're French, probably, when they wrote the script and all of that, they probably, did not do it in Japanese to begin with. Don't really like English dub movies. Couldn't finish Squid Game for that. Oh, okay. Big AAA games are fun. You thought we were talking movies. For movies, it depends. I think I do prefer it to be in English, but that's it depends. Sometimes I do. It really depends, what people say as well. If they say, well, there's a huge difference, then I would watch it in the original version. But then if it's not too drastic, then I would just watch it with the English dubbing. Right then, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great rest of the day or evening or good night. Yeah. Have a great good night. Or great rest of the day. And then have a great weekend. And take care and see you soon. Thanks everyone and bye.